Hi, and welcome to another episode of Monday Motivation brought to you by Dominate Your Day. I started Monday Motivation as a space for many episodes to share inspiring ideas and thoughts for leaders in the workplace. As a former corporate leader, I know what it feels like just to need a little boost every week. So, this week, we are going to share a topic to motivate and empower you. And the topic of the month for March is choosing courage over confidence. And this week, we're talking about productivity and what you can do to boost your productivity with courage. So, when we look at productivity and we look at courage, one of the things that I know I do is procrastinate. And so I procrastinate when there's something I need to do that either I don't know how to do, or I don't want to take the time to learn, or I feel like I'm not good at. So, what we realize is that courage really plays a role in overcoming procrastination. And it often stems, this really helped me when I was thinking about procrastination. Procrastination stems from fear of failure. So, wouldn't it be easier if I just don't do it and I just procrastinate on it? It could be fear of success or even fear of change. By building our courage, we can tackle these fears head on and boost our productivity. So I was looking through some of my favorite quotes about procrastination and productivity, and I thought, this is funny, this one goes back in time, but I thought a really good quote on procrastination was from Charles Dickens. He said, "Procrastination is the thief of time. Collar him." It's like, that's what I need to tell my procrastination when I see it rear its ugly head. I just need to collar it and put it away. So when I look at um, people who have been successful and look at their life stories, and I think about productivity and courage and procrastination, the story that really came to mind was J.K. Rowling. As you know, she's the author of the Harry Potter series, and she went through a lot because she really showed us how courage can overcome procrastination. Before her success, Rowling was a single mother living on welfare. She wrote in cafes while her daughter slept and faced numerous rejections from publishers. Yet she did not let fear stop her. Despite the fear of more rejection and the daunting task of revising her manuscript, she continued to submit her work. This act of courage is what helped her and paid off when Bloomsbury Publishing decided to publish her book, leading to one of the most successful, beloved, and successful books in history. So when you think that you need just a little bit more courage or you're procrastinating about something, read about J.K. Rowling. It's an incredible story. So this week, some action items for you are to identify a task you've been procrastinating on and pinpoint the fear that's causing it. And I think if we look and realize what's behind it, it's usually some kind of fear. And then take a courageous step towards completing this task. And then reflect on how confronting your fear and acting courageously has impacted your productivity. You might want to get an accountability partner to come alongside you as you're working through this. But I think it's a great thing to put on your list to do this week, is to really think about what you've been procrastinating and how you can take those courageous steps. Some recommended reading for you this week is Atomic Habits, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. That's by James Clear. And then, of course, one of my favorite podcasts is by Mel Robbins. There's one on procrastination, and it's called "The Reason You Procrastinate Is Not What You're Thinking." It's a really good podcast. I've got the link in the show notes, and I encourage you to listen to that as well, just to give yourself a little boost this week. So before we wrap things up, here's a quick favor to ask. We know not everyone's hit the follow button yet, but your support means the world to us. By becoming a follower, you help us boost the podcast visibility and bring even more amazing episodes in the future. So if you can do one thing for us today, just hit that follow button. It's the easiest way to get additional content. But hey, if you're feeling even generous, we'd love it if you could also share this podcast with a buddy. It's like spreading the love for a great conversation. Thanks a million for tuning in, and we will see you next time.